Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Yeps.
My name is Yeps.
And welcome to my quick guide on the Lunar Master achievement for the Completionist Cape. This definitely is one of the most time-consuming achievements for the Completionist Cape. However, if you do it with the method I'm about to show you, you won't have to go grind this minigame at all. It will just be something that you do as a daily run. So in this guide, I am going to be showing you the three main ways that you get these Livid Farm points. And it'll be in the order of, first, by going through the Traveling Merchant, second, through getting tasks at the RD Farm, and third, by actually grinding the minigame yourself. So very briefly, for those of you who don't know what the Traveling Merchant is, basically there's this merchant who comes to the deep sea fishing hub and he sells a whole bunch of items that give you points for minigames and a bunch of random stuff. It's really a lot of different items to get into for this, but what we're really interested in there is the Livid Plant. So you'll buy this for 1,000,000 coins from the shop and it will give you between 10,000 and 40,000 Livid Farm points. From my experience, it's not weighted more, as in it's harder to get 40,000. I definitely got a lot of like 37,000 points from it. Sometimes you're not as lucky, you get 12 and you cry a little bit and you get over it. So yeah, but the average is 25,000 per time, right? And you're going to be needing 430,000 points ultimately, which means if you're going to be doing this, you need 17.2. So you probably need, 18 different livid plants. The other most important thing to know is that the Traveling Merchant doesn't have these every day, right? It's only on specific days. If you check down in the description below, I do have a link which goes to the future page of the Traveling Merchant. Alright guys, so once again, you can either click the link that I have in the description there, or if you just do RS3 and then go Traveling Merchant Future, make sure that you're going to the future, not just the shop. The shop will only have a few days out in advance, but the future has clear down. I'll show you. Look how far this goes. It really has it all the way May, June. It's got like a year basically, right? So what you're going to want to do when you get to this point is go Control F if you're on Windows, or Apple F if you're on Mac, and you just do the Livid Plant. This will then highlight all the way down here. If you see on this little bar right here, all the yellows are hits for the foreseeable future. So for instance, if you want to check this, the next one, I'll probably have this video out next week, but at the time of recording this, the 20th is the next one, the 23rd, we've got the 4th of January, and then we've got 15th January, 19th January, 22nd, 27th. So that's a ton right here. That month of January is going to be really hot with 5 of them here. But as you can kind of see, this is how you will plan ahead. And if you guys have seen my previous video on how to plan for the Completionist Cape, this brings me back to our handy dandy calendar. If you guys do want maximum efficiency, you're going to need to get a planner, a calendar, something, and you're going to need to write down these dates and make sure that you get them. Also, make sure when you are writing down these different dates, make sure that you remember what the game time is compared to your current geographical time. So for me, I know that I am 7 hours behind the daily reset, right? Behind game time. So I know that I need to get to the fishing hub before 5 p.m. That is when it resets, and that's when I will miss the chance to buy the Livid Plant. So now that you know what day it's on, how on earth do you find the Traveling Merchant? The Traveling Merchant hops around worlds at random, and he only stays on a world for about 10 minutes. So, because of that, it's very difficult to find him by yourself. Luckily for all of us, there is a FC that actually does this. It's Whirlpool DND. So if you go to your friends chat and add, you just type in Whirlpool DND. I have it on the screen right now. And as you see here, there's a ton of different people in here. You'll simply go to your friends chat and type M ? Sometimes you don't even need to write M because other people spam it so much. The M just means merchant, and it's just asking what world is the merchant on right now. It's always nice if you do find it to give it as a call out for the FC. They always really appreciate that as well. All right, next step. So now that we know what day it's on, we know what world it's on, how do you get to it? What's the best way to get there? Because we need to get there fast, right? It only is there for 10 minutes. And if it hops worlds while you're traveling to it, that just sucks. So the absolute fastest way is to attune your Grace of the Elves to the deep sea fishing hub. If you don't know how to do that, you simply run over here to the Max Garden and right click on here and you retune it. So you just choose Deep Sea Fishing Hub, and then from your Grace of the Elves, you're actually able to just right click it and teleport directly there. The second fastest way is if you have a Passage of the Abyss, or if you have a skills necklace. You click that, and then you can go to the fishing guild. That'll put you right at the gate, and then you can easily run in and get it. Alternatively, you can go to the already lodestone, surge, bladed dive, whatever over here, run in the gate, and then I kind of missed him in this clip, but you go to that guy right there. So another kind of daily thing you can do with this, sometimes at the player on farms here in Arty, you can get here obviously by the already lodestone and run east. Pauline will sometimes come and do farming requests. This can be found in the top left corner under farming requests. If you click that, you can see if she's here for the day. You can also see just if her NPC character is just standing right in this little area where I am. And she'll ask for different things, seeds, sometimes animals with traits, etc. Those are always extremely, extremely worth it. You get another livid plant that way, and it'll just really speed things up considerably. Pauline, the NPC that gives away these livid plants, is considered a medium farming request, which means that every 3 days is possible for her to spawn. You can look up farming requests on the wiki, I'll have a link down below, or you can simply check to see if there is a farming request from her when you're doing your farming runs, especially as farming is a long 120. It's worth it when you're here to just run over and check if there's a livid plant for sale. Lastly, guys, if you don't know where this Livid Farm is, it's in the Lunar Isle. You simply use the Lunar lodestone there, and you run over northeast to this little farm up here. And this is where you will do the minigame if you choose to, which is the third option here. I highly don't recommend it. As I stated earlier, it will take very, very, very long time. The maximum you can get is about 18,000 an hour. And you need 430,000 to unlock all of these different things. So I don't recommend that one. It's much smarter if you plan ahead and are organized. I'm actually not going to be going over the minigame itself. If you want to, there will be the link below at the wiki. It has different pictures of the different plants that you need to heal and the other jobs that you need to do around the Livid Farm. If you have a death wish, you can keep that open and reference it. It is just the worst minigame on earth, and there's a small chance you'll survive 30 hours of that. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you are going for the completion escape and you are looking for videos for the different achievements, this is the place. Check out the playlist for this comp series, and I'll be adding to it from time to time. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.